right, welcome back. And here we have a couple more Desert Shield from Pacific cards. So we're looking at another 24 cards. And again, just a reminder, this is our first two packs. That's actually all unique. And then here is our sad third pack, which was all dupes. So again, with should be pretty easy to get a complete set of these. So hopefully we can get a couple complete sets and see what we got going on. All right, let's get into these. Again, these were pretty cool. 110 cards would have cost you 100, which cost you $11 in the 90s when this came out. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, shoot. All right, USS Forrestal. And here we go, U.S. Airborne Infantryman. That one is definitely a dupe. The A-70 Corsair II. That's just such a beautiful jet. Home Away from Home. Looks like we got another duplicate pack. USS Wisconsin. Returning from patrol. Battleship USS Iowa. The S3 Viking. That's a sweet looking card. The wings fold. That was a sweet aircraft. I've seen those. The Scud's Deadliest Enemy, the Patriot missile system. The F-15 Eagle. Death from above, that's for sure. The Secretary and Foreign Minister. And ready for action. So, now this is our duplicate, right? And it looks like... Oh, no, this one wasn't in that pack. So there is a minor difference. Okay. All right. I'll give him a little bit. We'll go through these. We'll go through both sets. I'll get a little bit out. Okay, at least it's not a complete dupe. Not a complete dupe set. All right, let's get into this other pack here. I don't remember. Was this the same box? I could have gotten this one of the tops, but I don't remember getting this many duplicates. But I know that when my cousin and I, when we opened them up, we did get we bought like a whole box, and we bought like 2 boxes each because we're like, oh yeah, we want to get the whole set. And this one's kind of bricked up a little bit. All right, let's see here. Okay, that looks new. M119, the 105mm howitzer. Under camouflage netting in the Saudi desert near Kuwait. Gives light infantry and rapid deployment forces the improved range and performance needed to maintain maneuverability and quick strike capability. It is air mobile and will soon replace all other artillery pieces used by these units. That's pretty cool. I don't think we have that one yet. All right, moving on. The MiG's worst nightmare. Well, that's not entirely true, because this is an F-14 Tomcat patrolling the sky. The MiG's worst nightmare was taking a turn too fast. Those things just fell out of the sky. But I mean, come on. Who doesn't love Top Gun, right? Is that Maverick and Goose? I don't know. All right. Moving on. Aircraft carrier USS Saratoga. Leads its battle group on operations. Support and operate aircraft that engage in attacks on ground. Yeah. I was stationed on the USS Abraham Lincoln, which was an aircraft carrier. Had some good memories. All right, next up. The Backbone. Let's see what the Backbone is. A lone GI keeps watch during exercises on an abandoned village in Saudi Arabia. The Infantryman. That's the Backbone of the Infantryman. I was going to say, is it talking about NCO? It's the Backbone of the Army, Non-Commissioned Officer Corps. Next up, another F-14A Tomcat. This one with the wings open. That one is definitely Goose and Maverick. There's no doubt that's Goose and Maverick. Flies cover over the fleet. Yep. All right, moving on. Let's see here. We got the Hawk missile. Well, that thing looks pretty badass. A Phase 3 Hawk air defense missile and launcher in Saudi Arabia. Moving on, moving on. Harpoon cruise missile. That one might be a duplicate. That's a nice picture though. All right, moving on. Medical exercise. Yep. Gotta do those mask cows. Get ready. All right, I'm looking at now. These look like some duplicates here. The Dragon Strikes. I know I have that one. Infantryman purchased for a Dragon anti-tank weapon, but not a complete pack. So that's good. That means that the fact that we got one that was free Kuwait, that was just completely a duplicate, is maybe just a fluke. Kuwaiti A4 Skyhawks were over the side. Yeah, we probably sold those to the Kuwaitis. All right, Marine Landing Craft. Marine Landing Craft set smokescreen while approaching the beach, eating crayons. All right, moving on. The F-117A Stealth Bomber. That is sweet. The world's most sophisticated fighter bomber. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we got card 57, card 96, card 41, card 106, card 18, card 63. We got card 75, card 31. I wonder how many packs it'll take to get a complete set. Card 86. Is that 286s? No. Card 58. Card 8. Okay, card 8 is War Paint, and this is our third one of those. So as you can see, here we have it in our second set, which is a complete dupes. Then over here we have it as part of this one right here. So complete duplication there. Terrible, terrible. And 7, let me guess. Yep, so we got that one. However, we don't have it in this one here, so we'll slide it over to that set right there. Boom. All right, card 29. Back up there. Get your war paint up. Get your war face painted up. Get up there. Get up there. All right. 84. $56. Card 6. Oh, okay. So the first one we have is 7. So there you go. So card 6. That's our runner-up, the Backbone. Card 95. Card 40. And I just think these cards are really cool just because, this is kind of, these are educational pieces of cards. I mean, these are educational. You can learn about our military. Nothing's going to violate OPSEC, obviously, but 17, card 50. But still, I think that this is, I think these type of cards are pretty cool. They don't do anything like this anymore because, we just look at everything online. It's boring. But this was a lot of fun at the time. I'm not even going to lie. And card 85. Did I already have an 85? No, we have 84, 85, 86. All right. So, all right, so here we go. So we're going to count backwards, all right? There's card 106. This is our initial set. Let's see here. Card 107, card 106, duplicate. Card 105, duplicate. Card 97, card 96, duplicate. 95, duplicate. 86, duplicate. Oh my gosh. All right, okay. Oh, and can we Can we get lucky? Nope. Card 85, duplicate. But here we go. Card 84. That's a new one. Card 75, duplicate. $74. Duplicate. 63. Duplicate. 58. Whew. I'm surprised that these cards made any money at all just because there is such a high level of duplication. Oh, here we go. 56. 50. Oh yeah, we knew that one was. That was the Dragonfire. All right, 40, 42. 41, duplicate. 40. Yeah, the Hot Wheels is pretty bad. All right, 31. 30. Oh, here we go. 29. 19. 18, duplicate. 17, duplicate. All right. So there. So we got a lot of duplicates, right? So I'm kind of amazed that these things sold that many as much as they did. And don't get me wrong, it was not a lot, but look at that, 106. I got 3 of those. So 106, 106. All right, 105, 90, 97, 97. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, 97 goes over there. 96, duplicate. 95. 86, duplicate. 85. 75, duplicate. 64 can go over here. 63 is another duplicate. 58 is a duplicate. 57. 50. 42. 41 is a duplicate. 40. 31 is a duplicate. 30. 18. 17. All right, so this is our second set here. And then this is a third set of cards that we're working on. So again, I would like to have at least one set for myself. That is true. And that's kind of the whole point of this whole exercise is I'm trying to rebuild my collections. But if I can get another complete set, that would be cool. I'll sell it, you know. Hey, maybe one of y'all want to buy a set of these. Who knows? In the future, you never know. And hey, if I can get 3 complete sets, that's even better. Before I get one set, of course. So we're just going to just do this right here. Stack the duplicates up together. And here is, so far, this is our set. Out of 6 packs, that's what we got. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. All right, that's it for the Desert Storm opening. Hey, do me a favor, if you like this kind of stuff, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, like the channel, subscribe, please. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, hey, keep collecting.